Happy Thursday, everybody. Before I dig too deep into this vlog today, yes, baby. You want more milk? I want to point out that my video from the other day cut off close to the very end, and I have no idea why. So if anybody ever sees that happening, please let me know, because I view them before I upload them. So it was complete before I uploaded it, and just something happened, I guess, on the transition to YouTube. I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, it got cut off. So just grab my attention if that ever happens again. May, come put it away, please. Thank you. Can you, here, open the door, open the refrigerator. Can you open the refrigerator? Can you put the milk away? Carefully. Put it away. Do you need help?
I need help.
You need my help? Okay. There we go. Can you shut the door?
Yes.
Thank you. Here you go. Okay. You're welcome, Mimi. Ignore the pile of dishes and the pile of laundry I have going on too. Because, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to kind of redo, not redo, but I kind of want to tell our journey with autism again, because the first time I did that, I had no idea what I was doing with YouTube, and the video, in my opinion, it's pretty bad. It's shaky, and like I said, I had no experience with YouTube when I posted that, and I don't want to take it down because it's a learning experience, you know, and I realized what went wrong, and I'm gonna redo it again and just learn from my mistakes type thing. But my cats are into everything. Annie, go get her. Go get her, Annie. Thank you. Oh, toddler and cats, man. Woo. But anyway, our story begins with Lucy. She was diagnosed on the autism spectrum when she was about maybe 3 or 4, the same age Annie is now. And I had no idea what autism was. I've heard of it, but I didn't know as much as I know now. As I say, experience is your best teacher. So, Lucy was having all kinds of issues with sensory input and output, and sensory seeking, and stemming, and she was also having seizures. So she was diagnosed as having epilepsy as well. So we went through every single test imaginable, every single doctor imaginable. We saw a neurologist, a pediatrician, a gastrologist. We saw a psychologist, everything. And everybody agreed. It took forever. Let me tell you this. It takes forever to get everybody on the same page. It does. It really does. So if you're not there yet, be patient, because it'll happen. But we got the diagnosis of her being PDD-NOS, which is that means she has some characteristics of being autistic, but she's not. She doesn't have all of the characteristics. She's high functioning, and I know people hate that term, high functioning and low functioning, but I'm using it loosely just to kind of give you an idea of where she is. She went through occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, play therapy, and all the in-school services. And she's doing extremely well. Her road has been very long, and there's still is a long road ahead of her, but she's very smart and very honest. She's very blunt, and she has this wonderful mechanical mind, and she's very scientific also. But she says things that are very funny, and she's not meaning to be funny. I guess it's the way her honesty and her bluntness comes across. And let's see, she can she can memorize things. It's just amazing what she can do compared to when she was nonverbal at age 2. So, and they said she was nonverbal because she was speaking, but her vocabulary was very limited and not qualified for being nonverbal. So now her vocabulary is amazing, and I have to get her on video one of these days to show you, to get a more in-depth view, I guess. But with Annie, we noticed Annie going down the same road as Lucy, and I immediately took action, because with Lucy, we had no idea who to talk to. We had no idea how to approach this. I mean, we just didn't know what to do. But with Annie, we learned through Lucy all the doctors, all the paperwork, all the therapists, all the teachers, and everything. So when I first noticed something was wrong, I took action, and I told her pediatrician, I said, I believe she's following the same road as her sister with the whole sensory issues and the sensory seeking and everything, and the whole food issues and the head banging and the spinning and the lining the toys up. And he agreed with me to get her evaluated. And from there, we took her to one of the local centers, and they said, yeah, we fully agree with you on what's going on, so we're going to give you this therapist and this therapist and this therapist and this therapist. And her journey so far has just started. This has been since, I want to say, maybe last May. So, in the whole time span of things, it's actually been relatively short. We've seen a play therapist and speech therapist and occupational therapist who we just recently lost. And we lost a play therapist a few weeks ago, and she was replaced by somebody else. But we'll lose all the services in January. I think I discussed this yesterday. We'll lose all the services in January because she'll age out of this particular center. And then we'll go from here onwards to school and whatever they can provide, which is usually like Head Start or preschool and things like that. And Lucy went through that too. And it was very, very, very helpful. I don't regret doing it. A lot of people told me that maybe I should try keeping Lucy home and just skip Head Start. And they didn't say it to be mean or anything like that. They're just out of concern, I guess. But I don't regret doing it. It helped out so much. It was just so wonderful. And we're lucky. We have an awesome school district here. So it helped her out a great deal. And I'm going to do the same thing with Annie. I'm going to put her through Head Start. And if we can get preschool services, we're going to get that too. And if she qualifies for preschool services, she'll start immediately in January. Your turn. What did you do? It's Maymay's turn? Well now. But if she qualifies for preschool services, she'll get those in January immediately. If she doesn't, she'll have to wait till next year and start Head Start, which is like, there's a gap in between January and August, like an 8-month gap. So if that's the case, then I have to find somebody or something to help fill that gap, which I'm already coming up with a backup plan. I'm already coming up with like little field trips and things that we can do at home for her just in case that happens, and because the last thing you want is for her to slide backwards. So, but anyway, it's a very nice day today. It was really chilly this morning, but it's that time of year where it's really cold in the morning. You get frostbite when you step out your door, but you die of a heat stroke in the afternoon. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh wait, yeah, really quickly. We have Annie signed up for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, and I know some of you have heard of this, but for those of you who hadn't, there's free books. You get one about every 4 to 6 weeks, and there's no eligibility requirements or anything like that. It's a free book service from the age of birth to 5, and Annie has been getting these since literally she was born. We put Lucy through the same service too. Wonderful books, and I'm not going to turn away free books from my kids at all by any means. This one is called Maple, and as you can see, it still has the plastic on it because I shoved it in my purse last night. Not last night. I was checking my mail on the way to get the kids yesterday, and I just put it in my purse. Just forgot about it because we got so busy. But it's called Maple, and it's by Lori Nichols, and you see the Imagination Library stamp at the bottom. And the back of it says, "Meet Maple, who loves trees, nature, seasons, and babysitters." So we're going to read this a little bit later. And hope you guys have an awesome day. Go outside and enjoy it if you can. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.